Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Welcome to your ETUlay online tutorial program. Tayo ay naglakbay sa nakaraang semester na puno ng pagkatuto at paglago. Join us again as we welcome the second semester of the academic year 2021-2022 dito sa inyong klaseng ETUlay. Here are your new tastic tutors at your service.
ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto. ETUlay edukasyon itatawid sa'yo. ETUlay paaralan nilalayo sa'yo. ETUlay sa makabagong panahon. ETUlay para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Every Thursday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Huwag kayong mawawala. Ating patuloy na saliksikin ang hiwaga ng humanidades at agham panlipunan. Laging tandaan, ikaw ang best tuwing Huwebes.
Maling impormasyon, katotohanan nating ituro, paunlarin ang edukasyon. ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
ETUlay Online Tutorial Program. Tayo ay naglakbay sa nakaraang semester na puno ng pagkatuto at paglago. Join us again as we welcome the second semester of the academic year 2021-2022 dito sa inyong klaseng ETUlay. Here are your new fantastic tutors at your service.
ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto. ETUlay edukasyon itatawid sa'yo. ETUlay paaralan nilalayo sa'yo. ETUlay sa makabagong panahon. ETUlay para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Every Thursday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Huwag kayong mawawala. Ating patuloy na saliksikin ang hiwaga ng humanidades at agham panlipunan. Laging tandaan, ikaw ang best tuwing Webes.
Kung maling impormasyon, katotohanan nating ituro, paglarin ang edukasyon. ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto.
Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9 ng umaga hanggang 7 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Alright, good afternoon, dear Yumstastic learners. So maraming salamat po sa ating mga kasama ngayong hapon, lalong-lalo na sa ating direktor na si Tutor A. Good afternoon po. So, isang mapagpalang Huwebes po sa ating mga tuties mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, and welcome sa ating DepEd ETUlay online tutorial. Kaya ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Department of Education sa pangunguna ng Educational Technology Unit. Okay, good afternoon everyone. So, ako muna po ang inyong makakasama sa hapon na ito at si Tutor Grace ay makakasama natin next week. Kaya naman, dear tuties, humanda at sumamang saliksikin ang hiwaga ng humanidades at agham panlipunan. Okay, ako ang inyong tutor, Tutor Jos mula sa SDO Nueva Ecija, na nagsasabing dito sa ETUlay, kami ang inyong magiging gabay sa inyong paglakbay at pagtulay tungo sa pagkatuto. Yung static learning, i-push natin yan. And also, good afternoon sa ating mga kasama ngayong hapon. Andyan sila Joseph Conrad Bulaklak, hello po. Grayson Halia, Edson Marina Reyes, hello po Tutor George and Tutor A, watching from Mawake High School, SDO Mabalakad City. So, good afternoon po. At, dear tuties, simulan na natin ang ating pag-aaral sa ating subject na Trends, Networks, and Critical Thinking in the 21st Century Culture. Okay? So, anong mga ba ang ating matutunghayan ngayong hapon? So, ang ating pag-aaralan ngayong hapon ay ang ating module number 5 na may pamagat na Neural and Social Networks. Okay, so hello po sa ating mga kasamang tutor. Ayan si Edson Marina Reyes. Hello po sir, ating kapwa tutor. Good afternoon. Alright, so tayo po ay patuloy na nagpapasalamat sa nagbigay sa atin ng pahintulot na gamitin ang kanilang module, ang Dumaguete City from SDO Oriental, Mindoro, no, na kung saan ang kanilang module ay may title na Trends, Networks, and Critical Thinking in the 21st Century Skills and 21st Century Culture na may pamagat na Neural and Social Networks. Okay, so alam ko na handang-handa ng ating mga tuties para sa pag-aaral natin ngayong hapon. At ang ating objectives ngayong hapon ay, okay, at the end of this episode, the tuties should be able to, number 1, differentiate connections from relationship and network. Illustrate how the brain or neural networks, okay, works. Next, appreciate the process how human brain works. So dear tuties, ang ating pag-aaralan sa hapon na ito, it's all about connections. Okay? So before that, magkaroon muna tayo ng warm-up. I-warm up muna natin ang ating mga sarili bago natin talakayan ang ating lesson for this afternoon. Okay, dear tuties, igayak na ang inyong mga cellphones at inyong mga daliri para una-unahan tayo mag-participate sa ating activity ngayong hapon. Okay, directions. Okay, the following listed below or the next slide are the social networking sites. Choose which one you have an account with and indicate what year you have started using it and the reason for using it. So ano-ano kaya itong mga social networking sites na ito na tinutukoy ni Tutor Josh? We have TikTok, wow, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. So dear tuties, so hayaan nyo malaman naman ni Tutor Josh kung ano ba yung mga social networking sites na madalas nyong gamitin. At sabi sa ating task, indicate nyo daw kung anong year kayo nagsimula at pwede nyo namang i-share sa amin kung bakit nyo yon napiling gamitin. Alright? Sige nga. Hintayin natin ang ating mga Yumstastic tuties sa hapon na ito para malaman natin kung ano ba dito sa social networking sites na ito ang kanilang ginagamit, bakit nila ginagamit, at kailan nila ito sinimulang gamitin. Okay, habang hinihintay ko ang ating mga Yumstastic tuties, no? Ako siguro, pipiliin ko itong TikTok. Okay, so sabi nila ang TikTok daw noon, no year 2019, ay puro sayaw. No, puro yung mga trending na sayaw na ginagaya ng mga ating mga estudyante. Pero nung time ng pandemya na tayo ay nasa oras ng lockdown, ay talaga namang wala ka ibang gagawin kundi magpahinga sa bahay at mag-cellphone. Ano? So ngayon, I started using TikTok noong 2019 and hindi naman ako masyado nagpo-post ng ano, pero nung inopen ko yung site na yon ay talaga namang nakakaaliw, nakaka-entertain at hindi lang naman siya entertaining, very informative din kasi maraming mga content creator na nag-post doon ng iba't ibang content. Ayan, maraming salamat Grayson Halia sa iyong participation. Sabi niya, Facebook po, Tutor Josh, no? I started using it 2016 for communications purposes sa school po. Okay, tama naman yan. Noon, ang Facebook, di ba, pagpo-post natin ang ating mga insight and impressions, but nowadays, lalong-lalo na sa aking mga kapwa guro, na talaga namang gamitin namin ang Facebook. Una, sa pagpo-post ng aming mga activities, no, pagpo-promote ng aming mga activities sa school. Then, ginagamit din namin ito para magkaroon ng participation yung mga estudyante, no? Ipopost nila yung project, no? Tapos marami din sa pageant, sa botohan, ganyan. No? And also the messenger, ano talaga naman naging gamitin ngayon sa panahon natin ngayon, ang social networking sites na ito, lalong-lalo na ang Facebook. So maraming salamat Grayson Haya for your participation. So habang hinihintay natin yung responses ng iba nating mga tuties, okay, move on na tayo, no? So, isang Yumstastic na palapak para kay Grayson Haya. So, ang ating topic ngayong hapon ay neural and social networks. So, kanina pa natin yung pinag-uusapan yung networks, connection, sabi nga ni Grayson Haya kanina, yung Facebook for communication. So, we communicate because we need connection. Alright? So, sabi ni kay Nicole Siringan, from grade 12 siya, no? So, ayan, so siya kasama natin ngayon. Hello, good afternoon, Nicole Siringan. Okay. So, ayan po, ating topic is Module 5, Neural and Social Networks. So, Lesson 1 is Connections, Relationships, and Networks. Nako, nakarinig ang ating mga tuties ng relationship. Ano kaya yung tinutukoy ng relationship na ito, no? Sige, let's move on. So let us define first what network is. Okay, so a network is a group of individuals who collaborates with each other to be able to achieve a purpose and connection. Okay, so hello, Nicole Siringan, maraming salamat. And dear tuties, don't forget to like and share this live session natin para mas marami tayong maabot na other tuties. Ano? So, sa mga classmates ninyo, sa mga friends ninyo, okay, pakishare po para marami pa tayong magkakasama ngayong hapon as we discuss our topic about neural and social networks. So again, networks. So a network is a group of individuals, no, who collaborates with each other to be able to achieve a purpose and connection. So yes, hindi naman sinabi nga natin that no man is an island, that hindi natin kayang mabuhay mag-isa. We need other people. We have to connect to other people, no, in order to help us, to help them. Sabi nga sa isang movie, help me to help you to help them. Right? Help me to help you to help them. So, napakagandang quotation nun sa isang movie na yun na kung saan it speaks of connection. I will help you will help me to help others. No? That is an insight about network. So, another, okay, network, no? It can be best described as work team, meeting of learners of the same course, and profession of any group who works together for a common cause. So, yun talaga, no? So, ang pagtutulungan or yung connection talaga sa isa't isa, dapat meron diyang common among them or among the groups, no? Kasi hindi naman kayo magtutulungan kung hindi kayo nagkakasundo or walang consensus. So, ibig sabihin, when we say network, there is a common goal, there is a common purpose. Right? Next. Wow, so there are different kinds of networks. So the first one is human network. By the way, let me thank, okay, Teacher Eman for his lesson about this. No? Isa rin natin naging reference sa ating lesson for this afternoon. Si Teacher Eman, isa siyang teacher na kung saan nagturo rin siya ng ganitong topic about neural and social network. So, Sir Eman, maraming salamat for those insights, no, dito sa ating lesson about this. So, number one, human network. So, sabi natin kanina, ang network is connection and meron common goal and purpose. So, when we say human network, no, it is a social structure composed of individuals connected. Because nowadays we are in the 21st century, the people are connected through technology. Wow. So talaga naman we are being connected using this technology. At totoo yan, no? Kasi we are being connected because of the gadgets or the internet connectivity, right? No, yung through the cell phone, through the chat, we are being connected. At nagkakaroon tayo ng connection sa ating mga kasama or mahal sa buhay overseas. No? Ibig sa ating mga classmates. No? So that is human network. Another, knowledge network. Wow! So meron palang ganun, no? Knowledge network. So knowledge network, okay, a number of people and resources and relationship between the groups that are able to create knowledge for the purpose of creating value. So yun pala ibig sabihin ng knowledge network, dear cuties, na kung saan there are a group of individuals that containing those knowledge and they collaborate it to form a new knowledge. Wow. So knowledge. Hello, okay. Ayan, so ang ating direct nag-hello siya. So, good afternoon po, Tutor Joss and Tuties. So, hello po, Tutor A. Maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa amin. Siya po ang ating director. Okay. Next, computer network. So, ayan, so madalas nating naririnig yan, dear Tuties, no? Computer network. So, literal na nakakakita tayo ng mga cords na nakasaksak dun sa mga likod ng ating mga gadgets, lalo na sa computer shop and sa com lab ng ating mga school. So, yun lang yung literal na connection. Pero ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng computer network? So, according to our text, no, computer network, also a data network, it is a series of interconnected nodes that can transmit, receive, and exchange data. So yun yung parang kanina sinabi ko yung mga cords na yun is hardware network. Na ito naman ay yung software network na kung saan nakaka-receive ng data, nakaka-transmit ng data, nakaka-store ng data, and so on. So yun yung tinatawag nating computer networks. Next, we have trade network. Okay. Ano kaya yun? Trade network. So pwede to sa economics, ano? So, sa business. So, pag sinabi nating trade network, it is a pattern of economic exchange between companies or countries. So, ibig sabihin, meron pa rin pala class na networks. So, hindi lang sa school, hindi lang sa gadgets natin, even sa countries, even sa economy natin. So, meron tayong tinatawag na network. So, ibig sabihin yung business to business, company to company, and nation to nation. So, yun yung tinatawag nating trade network. And the fifth one is ecological network. So, ano kaya ibig sabihin ng ecological network? So, here, when we say ecological network, it is the interaction that occur between species within a community. Okay, imagine niyo nasa world tayo ng jungle or forest na kung saan yung ating mga animal kingdom doon, no? And also yung ating mga natural resources doon. No? And alam ko familiar kayo sa science, no, about dun sa mutualism, no, sa predation, no, and then sa competition. Ayan. So yun yung tinatawag nating ecological network. So ayan class. So na-review na natin yung ating kinds of networks. Human network, knowledge network, computer network, trade network, and ecological network. Alright. So now, pakinggan naman natin or aralin naman natin kung ano ba ang tinatawag na networking. Ito ba yun na papakinggan nating madalas na open-minded ka ba? So, hindi siguro yun, ano? So, pag kasi sinabi nating networking, no, it is somehow related to parang outsourcing, no? Or parang reaching out. No, yung parang lumalabas ka dun sa core mo to reach other groups, no, in order to improve your project or improve your company or improve your purpose. So ganun yun. So according to our text, no, networking is the outreach of the resources in different ways so as to increase the effectiveness of your program. Right? So yun yung sinabi nating networking kasi hindi mo kayang mag-isa lang. So kailangan mong mag-reach out ng other companies or other groups in order for them to help you. So yun yung sinasabi ko kaninang quotation, no, from the movie. Help me to help you to help them. All right? So that's network. Okay, so networking, it also strengthens the work team to advocate issues, provide credibility, attain outcomes, give accurate information, plan activities, support project, and solve potential problems. Maybe kasi yung idea ng ibang company ay makakatulong to resolve yung pinagdadaanan, or kung pwedeng makakuha ka ng idea sa ibang company para ma-improve yung sa'yo. So, tinatawag natin yan na benchmarking, di ba? Connections. Next, linkages. So, ang pag sinabi nating linkages, it intends to serve members of both sides. Ayan. So, tandaan nyo, pag sinabi nating link or linkages, okay, it involves the members of both sides, no, according to their respective needs, interests, and objectives. It also creates bonds together to solicit support and assistance for purposeful activities. So ano ba yung tinatawag na linkages? Okay, pag sabi natin linkages, si Group A, tinutulungan niya ang Group B. Si Group B, tinutulungan niya ang Group A. So silang dalawa ay linked to each other, that they help or assist each other. For example, so meron tayong tinatawag na national and local linkages. For example, now it is established between universities and colleges, offering identical degrees in which cross-enrollment for subjects needed for graduation is allowed. So ibig sabihin po nito mga ma'am or mga tuties, no? Halimbawa meron dalawang university or colleges, no, nag-link, meron sila link, no, or linkages. Ibig sabihin, yung course na kailangan ng estudyante ay wala dito kay University A, pero meron dito kay University B. So dahil meron silang connection and there are merong linkages na tinatawag, na pwedeng yung bata ay mag-cross-enroll doon sa University B in order for her or him to graduate. Okay, so yun tinatawag na linkages. So to further elaborate and to imagine the difference between linkages and network. So ayan po, nakikita natin sa ating screen, no? Pag sinabi natin linkages, it involves two groups. No, ayan. Between two groups. They collaborate, they assist each other, that group A helps group B. Pero hindi tinutulungan ni group A si group B and group C. Unlike the network, si Group A, pwede niyang tulungan si Group B. Si Group B, pwede siya mag-assist kay Group B and also kay C. Vice versa, si A to C, si A to B, si A to D, and also si C to B, C to A, or C to D. Okay, dear tuties, so that's the difference between linkages and network. And you know what, dear tuties? Networks can be considered as linkages if they link one network to another, creating bigger network. Ayan, so nakikita nyo po sa ating screen. So ibig sabihin yung network A ay pwede niyang i-assist si network B. Alright, so it creates a bigger network. Okay? Ayan, next. So, focus pa rin tayo kay linkages. No? There are three main categories of linkages. So, ano ba yung connections natin sa ibang tao? So, paano natin siya makacategorize? Okay, the first one is what we call bonds. Bonds. Bonds linked to people based on the series of common identity. For example, family, close friends, people who shares our culture and ethnicity. Alright? So, ibig sabihin, alam ko mag-agree kayo sa akin na bawat family ay may sariling culture. Dito sa Philippines, meron tayong sariling culture. Ang Luzon ay may sariling culture. Right? Ang Nueva Ecija, ang Pampanga, ang Quezon, at iba't ibang lugar ay merong culture. Pero 'di ba sa bawat family din natin ay may kultura, meron tayong norms, 'di ba? Halimbawa sa amin, sa family namin, iba kami, doon din sa ibang family. So yung tinatawag nating linkages. So parang doon sa bawat family natin ay meron tayong common na norms sa ating magulang, sa ating mga kapatid, sa ating mga kamag-anak, and also sa ating mga kaibigan, no? Next, aside from bonds, meron tayong tinatawag na bridges. So ano naman kaya yung bridges? It links that stretched beyond a shared sense of identity. Okay, so, di ba pag dun sa bonds kanina kasi, pag sinabing, ba't gani ugali niyan? Ba't ang bait niya? Kasi ano sila, lahi sila ng Garcia. Di ba? Ganon. How about these bridges naman? So, links that stretch beyond a shared set of identity. So, ibig sabihin, you are still connected to other people pero magkaiba kayo ng ng norms or culture, no? For example, distant friends, colleagues, and associates. Okay, next. Aside from the bonds, bridges, meron tayong tinatawag na linkages. Ayan, so ano naman tinatawag na linkages? It links to people of group further up and down the social ladder. So here po ay tinutukoy naman ito yung different levels or hierarchical positions natin. Pwedeng sa society or pwedeng sa company. Di ba? Meron tayong mga superior, no? Meron diyang subordinates na ganyan. So, ito yung mga boss natin, ito yung mga coworkers natin, di ba? Sa company, meron different levels of position. So, there, nakalink sila to each other, pero based dun sa iba't ibang positions nila. So, again, dear cuties, the three main categories of linkages are bonds, bridges, and linkages. All right, let's move on to social network. So what do you mean by social network? Pamilyar kayo sa term na ito, no? Social networking is the practice of expanding the number of one's business and or social contacts by making connections through individuals, often through social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Google, and etc. Okay, class, di ba? Lumalawak yung scope ng ating mga kaibigan, lumalawak yung scope ng ating connections because of these social networking sites. Ibig sabihin, ang layo na, taga Mindanao, taga Visayas na, pero naging friend mo siya, nagkaroon ng connection because of this social networking sites. Di ba? Kaya kanina, tinanong ko kayo kanina, ano doon yung mga social network na madalas yung gamitin in order for you to connect to it to other people. All right. So, depending on the social media platform, members may be able to contact any other members, right? No? In other cases, members can contact anyone they can have connection to, and subsequently, anyone that contact has a connection to, and so on. Ibig sabihin, class, yung contact ko ay maaaring contact din niya at yung contact niya ay contact din ng isang tao. Ibig sabihin, di ba sa Facebook natin, may tatawag nating common friends, di ba? Ibig sabihin, lumalawak yung scope ng ating network or connection because of this social networking sites. And, all right, good afternoon po sa ating napakahusay na tutor, no, ng Science Grade 10 tutor, Rainier De Jesus. Good afternoon po at maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood from Caloocan. All right. Next. Okay, dear cuties, here are the top 10 popular social media apps in 2020. And I'm sure all of you are familiar with this. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ETUlay, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Snapchat, WeChat, Pinterest. So, hindi na natin i-discuss isa-isa yan dahil I'm very sure na familiar na kayo sa kanilang lahat no, sa 10 top na yan na popular, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga tuties. Alright, so kanina, diniscuss natin yung network, linkages. Now, let's have connection. Okay, sabi nga ni Sarah Geronimo, di ba, dun sa kanilang movie, the connections that you don't have. So, gaano ka-importante itong connections na ito? Alright. Connection refers to something that joins two or more objects or individuals. It also shows a situation wherein two or more objects or individuals have a similar cause, goal, or origin. So, di ba? That's connection. There is a common denominator among those groups. All right. Next, we have connection also exists between two individuals or among many, not events and objects. For example, global warming is connected to frequent forest fires. Unemployment is connected to poverty. So class, meaning dito sa connection natin, sabi nga natin sa ating contemporary world, di ba, sa ating globalization, no, that a simple act affects another. So we are being all interconnected to each other. Yung action mo ay pwedeng maka-apekto sa isang bagay o isang tao. Alright? So, ganun din dito, yung global warming, connected siya dun sa frequent forest fire. And also here in unemployment is connected to poverty. So, yun yung tinatawag natin connection. Na merong end result, yung bagay na gagawin natin. How about relationship? Ito ba yung relationship na tinutukoy ng ating mga tuties? Okay, alamin natin. Okay. So, relationship refers to the state or condition of being connected. So, tama naman din. No? Ibig sabihin, pag meron kang relationship, you are connected to that person or you are committed to that person. Okay. The way in which two or more individuals or groups regard and behave toward one another, the manner by which two or more people as association or countries deal with each other. So, yung tatawag nating relationship. Ano-ano ba ang ibig sabihin ang klase ng relationship? Pwede siyang sa ating mga kaibigan, no, sa ating mga special, hindi pala dapat mga, sa ating special someone, isa lang dapat 'yon, no? With our co-teachers, colleagues, co-workers, churchmates, yan, co-members of an association, family members, and so on. Okay, so yun yung tawag nating connection. O dito sa tinatawag na relationship. We are being committed to them. We are being connected to them. So that's relationship. Alright. So bakit ba natin pinag-aralan yung connection, network, relationship? Bakit merong interconnectedness na tinatawag kanina si Tutor Josh? Dahil related yan sa ating pag-aaral ngayon about the neural networks. Kanina, nag-focus tayo sa social networks. How about the neural networks? I-relate natin yung kaninang pinag-aralan nating social network dito sa neural networks. Pag sinabi nating neural, it speaks of the brain. Tingnan natin. The brain is one of the biggest and amazing organ in the human body. Totoo naman yan. Wow. The brain is the amazing organ in the human body. No? It is composed of billions of nerves that communicate with with other nerves via synapses. Okay, class? Kanina, ibig sabihin, yung mga networks na pinag-aralan natin kanina, no? For example, a message from me will be sent to other people through the connection, through the technology, perhaps, no? Or text message or social media. So yung one message ay nakakarating doon sa receiver. So ganun din dito. So sa brain natin, ng ating human body, meron niya nagaganap na communication because of the nerves, no? Because of the synapses. Example, ito yung aking kamay, di ba? Kapag ito ay kinurot ko siyang ganyan, sinaktan ko siya, di ba? Because of the nerves, no? Because of these neural networks, no, yung message na naramdaman ng aking skin, ng aking muscles, because of the nerves, ay pupunta siya, because of the networks, pupunta siya sa brain at sasabihin ng pa-process ng brain yon na nasaktan ka. Kailangan, dahil nasaktan ka, ang tawag doon ay pain. At dahil ang tawag doon ay pain, magre-react ka. Pwede kang sumagot ng aray. Ganun siya pinaprocess, pero sa napakabilis na moment na gaganap yan, di ba? For example to, kinurot ko siya, napakabilis na mag-transmit ng message sa ating brain. Okay, sige. Yun din natawag nating communication, no, within our human body. The brain is an amazing 3-pound organ that controls all the functions of the body. So napaka-importante na ating brain, no? It interprets information from the outside world and embodies the essence of the mind and soul. So, yun po. So, si brain na nag-interpret, nagko-communicate sa buong body system natin. No? Kaya kanina, yung social network transmission, connection ng ating communication or relationship natin sa ibang tao or groups, gayon din dito sa ating neural network. Alright. Next, we have the brain controls our thoughts, memory, speech, movements of arms and legs, and the function of many organs within our body. All right? So our brain is composed of nerve cells, which we call neurons. No? Its role is basically to spread messages from one nerve to another. So neurons, no? Tawag dyan. Then these nerve cells are set together in our brain to form a network of nerves. No? These nerves pass just as like electrical impulses. No, di ba? Napakabilis niyang mag-send ng information sa ating brain at sa ating body system. At merong parts ang ating brain. No? So the first part is the cerebrum. Okay. Cerebrum. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and is composed of right and left hemisphere. So yun yung ating cerebrum. Okay? It performs higher functions like interpreting touch, vision, and hearing, as well as speech, reasoning, emotions, learning, and fine control of movement. So yan po, sila po yung the left and the right no, hemisphere ng ating brain. Cerebrum. Next, we have cerebellum. Cerebellum is located under the cerebrum. Ayun, nakikita nyo sa ating screen mga cuties. No? Cerebellum is located under the cerebrum. Its function is to coordinate muscle movements, maintain posture, and balance. Tandaan ha. Yan. So, yung ating cerebrum ay sa ating thoughts, emotion, vision, ganyan. Ito namang cerebellum, it's ang nakafocus siya sa movements, posture, and balance. And syempre, hindi natin dapat kalimutan ang brainstem. Okay. Brainstem acts as a relay center connecting the cerebrum and cerebellum to the spinal cord. Now, it performs many automatic functions such as, tandaan na, breathing, heart rate, body temperature, wake and sleep cycles, digestion, sneezing, coughing, vomiting, and swallowing. So, yun po ang function ni brain stem. So, ayan, cuties. Na-review na natin yung inyong science lesson noon. No? Nirelate natin siya sa ating neural and social network. Na-review na natin ang brain, no? Yung kung paano nagkakaroon ng connection and communication within our body system. Na-review na rin natin kung anong purpose ni cerebrum, cerebellum, and brain stem. Alright, dear cuties. So ngayon, matapos nating pag-aralan at i-discuss ang ating neural and social networks, ngayon naman, dako na tayo sa ating assessment. Tingnan natin kung may natandaan, and I'm very sure may natandaan at may natutuhan muli ang ating mga cuties ngayong hapon about our discussion. Neural and social network. So, dear cuties, no? Yan, ihanda na ang inyong mga cellphone, ang inyong keypad, ang inyong mga daliri, no, sa pagsagot, no, ng ating assessment. So the direction is choose the letter of the correct answer. So pwede yun mga cuties, no? Type yun, number 1, A, number 2, C, number 3, D. Sige, pabilisan tayo and alamin natin kung sino ang magiging Yumstastic Cutie of the Week. Alright? So I'm sure ready ng lahat. Question number 1. Dear cuties, the command center for human nervous system. Is it heart, eyes, human brain, internal organs? All right. So, dear cuties, sino kaya ang mauunang sumagot ng ating assessment question number 1? This is the command center for the human nervous system. Okay, Grayson Halia said it is letter C, and you are correct. So, congratulations, Grayson Halia. So, proceed tayo sa number 2. Yan. Okay, thank you, Nicole Siringan. Letter C daw. Correct. Next, we have number 2. The brain receives information through the blank senses. So, how many senses do we have? 10, 7, 6, or 5? Is it A, B, C, or D? Okay, mag-type na ating mga dear cuties. 10 senses ba? 7 senses? 6 senses? Or 5? Okay. Naunang sumagot si Grayson Halya, sinundan ni Nicole Siringan. The correct answer is letter D. And both of you are correct. 5. Okay, number 3. This is the largest part of the brain. Is it A, cerebellum, B, cerebrum, C, brainstem, or D, neurons? Grayson, Nicole, at ating mga yung spastic cuties out there. So ano kaya? Number 3 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B. At correct na po dyan si Grayson Halya. Next, we have number 4. It coordinates muscle movements and maintains posture and balance. The correct answer there is letter A, cerebellum. All right. And number 5. Okay, it performs many automatic functions such as breathing, heart rate, body temperature, wake and sleep pattern or sleep cycles. Ano kaya to mga cuties? Is it cerebellum, cerebrum, brainstem, or the neurons? Number 5 is... Alright, so thank you Grayson Halya and Nicole Siringan. Wow, nagpapataasan ng score ang ating dalawang cuties at ang ating iba pang mga cuties. So number 5 is, it performs daw many automatic functions like breathing, no? Okay, like sleep cycles, digestion, sneezing, coughing, vomiting, and swallowing. Okay, the correct answer for number 5 is letter C, brainstem. At maraming salamat po sa ating mga nakasama ngayong hapon, lalong-lalo sa ating mga cuties. At di na to po nagtatapos ang ating pagtalakay sa ating mga topic and subject na trends, networks, and critical thinking in the 21st century culture sa ating topic na neural and social networks. So maraming salamat sa ating mga nakasama ngayong hapon. Okay? So muli, ako si Tutor Josh, kasama ko si Tutor Grace, no? Ako si Tutor Josh from SDO Nueva Ecija na nagsasabing dito sa ETUlay, kami ang inyong magiging gabay sa paglakbay at pagtulay tungo sa pagkatuto. Yung static learning, i-push natin yan. At maraming salamat para po sa inyong comments and suggestion. I-email niyo lamang po kami sa edtech@deped.gov.ph at susunod na ang ating mga kapwa-tutor na sina Tutor Ka at Tutor Rom para sa kanilang topic na Philippine Politics and Governance. At laging tandaan, ikaw, tayo ang best tuwing Huwebes. Paalam!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!